Hey everyone, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Where are you watching from? Welcome back. This is English and Chill, the live English class, and today I have a special one. This is going to be a challenge, so I need you to focus for the next hour. You will need a pen, paper, and a good brain. If you don't have the good brain, don't worry, you have a good teacher to help you. So, if you've never done IELTS before, there are 4 sections to it. There's reading, listening, speaking, writing, and you need this for citizenship tests and university entrance exams. If you have no intention of doing the IELTS, don't worry, because this is going to really improve your vocabulary. This vocabulary is C1, C2 level. There is a worksheet for this already on my Discord, and my Patreon YouTube members, they have access to it. You can find the link in the description for that. So if you want to join as a channel member, the link is below. It will say join. You can find the worksheet for today. So this is what's going to happen. I will give you an article. This is an article on biology. If you've done an IELTS exam before, you're given an academic article to read. You have 20 minutes to read it and answer some questions. Give or take. There's like 3 reading tasks, and you should be aiming for 20 minutes each. Anyway, we will have longer than that because I'll help you through it and help you get the vocabulary. So, hello to everyone watching. Oksana, good to see you again, bud. Maya, always a pleasure. Olga, good to see you, bud. Chala, 2022 is nearly over. I know, this year went very fast. Liana, hey in Brazil, how you doing? Sarajevo, wow, hi. How's your morning? How's your day? How's your week? Marina, how you doing? Zamiate, namaste from India. How you doing? Hey in Indonesia. Selamat malam in Indonesia. Hope you're doing good. Terima kasih for being here. And I hope that you enjoy today's study session. Yes, that is Spider-Man as my background. My iPad has very little battery, so I'm not sure how well this is going to do. But we move. Hello in Kazakhstan. Hello in Kazakhstan. How are you doing? Hello in Syria. Wow, people from everywhere today. Keiko, hi Ali, can I join you? You're already here, Keiko. It's good to see you. Thank you for your comments. I've seen your comments. Thank you for writing them. I'm happy that you enjoy the videos. Alrighty, are you ready for today's reading? I think I'll need to put timestamps on this video because it's going to be a long one. We're going to be 1 hour doing a reading IELTS section. Hello in Taiwan. Hey in Taiwan. You have great food, by the way. Poland, how you doing? Did you enjoy my Placki Ziemniaczana video? I enjoyed your Placki Ziemniaczana. In snowy Poland. It's snowing here. I would show you, but I'm not going to. Tagwa Ali, hey! It has been a long time. Good to see your name in the chat again. Sorry, I'm going backwards through the comments before we continue. Okay, the last one. Maram, hello from Syria. I'm about to graduate from university, English Lit department. Been following you for years and definitely a strong reason for me to get into this field. Absolutely my favorite. Thank you, Maram. You're now my favorite. Wow, you're just about to graduate? That must feel amazing to finish, you know? Has that been a long time? You're just graduating. That must... Congratulations, Maram. You're a legend. Viviana from Argentina. I love your classes. I love your comment. Alrighty, let's get going. So, IELTS reading. I have made this from an article posted this week. So this is a new biology thing. You've never done this before, I guarantee it. So let's get right into it. I am going to dictate this article. I will read it out loud as you read it on the screen just here. So you can get the pronunciation. Difficult words are highlighted in red. You can make a note of those words. Again, you might need a pen, bit of paper, to take notes for today's session. Today's session is a big vocabulary one. After that, we'll go through vocabulary, and then I'll ask you some comprehension true or false questions. Also, if you're in my speaking class, don't watch this. It will count as cheating. Yeah, if you want to join my speaking class, the next session is in 2 hours from now. Actually, don't join this month. Don't join my classes this month. Join next month. We've only got 2 more sessions this month, and you've missed 2 already, so save your time, save your money, join next month. It's better. Okay. Dominic, I'm from Italy, precisely from the coastal town which is located in the south of Italy. You must have some good food today, Dominic. Kind of jealous, I'm not gonna lie. Alrighty, so let's move on. That's not even slightly what we're doing. We're not doing. Let's Get Political is not for this week's session. I'm sorry, that was fake news by me. Yeah, we're not doing Let's Get Political. We're doing this guy. Look at that cute little guy right there. Yeah, so this is an IELTS-style reading section. And first, I am going to read this text to you, so you can hear it with natural British pronunciation, I guess. So, you know what, let me move this. Just above my chair. Move that behind this. Ah, nice. Okay, let's move my chair. Alrighty. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. Yeah, so this is the title. Anthropologists find new ways that female bones are permanently altered after giving birth. We'll do the first couple of bits of vocabulary together. So this is the first paragraph here. Again, I'll read this, make notes of any vocabulary that you don't know, and write it in the comments. I'll explain it to you and give you examples. Okay, so first, reproduction permanently alters females' bones in ways not previously known, a team of anthropologists has found. Its discovery, based on an analysis of primates, sheds new light on how giving birth can permanently change the body. So already you get the idea, right? Ooh, Dominic is a marine biologist. Okay, so you should know this one. Vasil, hello from Ukraine. Slava Ukraini. Good to see you again, buddy. So the first 2 bits of vocabulary right there, highlighted in red. They are words you will be tested on later. First, alter. What does alter mean? It says giving birth alters female's bones. So what does alter mean? Try not to use a dictionary for this. That's too easy. Use this guy. Use the context. Also, to shed new light. Shed new light. Usually, we hear this in investigations. So, police are investigating a crime from years ago, and they found evidence which sheds new light on this thing. So what does shed new light on mean? And what does alter mean? Yeah, also, I'm looking in the comments. Maya, you got it. Exactly. Change. Modify, Adriana. Well done. Really good. Well done. Oksana, spread? Not exactly. Yes, so alter means change. Basically, reproduction, giving birth, have a baby. You have a baby. Apparently, that alters, that changes the female bones, the female skeleton. And to shed new light, to shed light on, What does that mean? William Reyes, good to see you again, bud. Yes, new information. Yes, to shed new light. The light means information, knowledge, understanding. To shed new light means to give. So, in essence, give new information, provide new understanding of something. Again, usually you see this in investigations or research, like this. It's raining around me, so I have volume at maximum. Same here. It's raining outside. I hope you can't hear it. It's annoying. Okay. Let me move this guy here. I'm gonna make this easier. Go away. This. I move that up. Thought that might happen. Alright, so if I do that, that's okay. I know. Do this. Oops. There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. We're getting there. Okay. So let's continue then. I'm going to read the next two paragraphs, this one and this one. Our findings provide additional evidence of the profound impact that reproduction has on the female organism, further demonstrating that the skeleton is not a static organ, but a dynamic one that changes with life events. Paula Sarito, lead researcher. Specifically, the researchers found that calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus concentrations are lower in females who have experienced reproduction. These changes are linked to giving birth itself and to lactation. The new findings do not address overall health implications for either primates or humans. Rather, they say, the work illuminates the dynamic nature of our bones. So, we can summarize this in, let's say, one sentence. If you can summarize this in one sentence, I'll buy myself a plate of donuts. That's what's going to happen right now. Let's see. How could you summarize this? Just this in one sentence. Whoever gets it, you're a legend, and I'll buy myself a plate of donuts. Yeah. Anna D, it's raining in Niterói. Ooh. Ooh. Maya, it's snowing outside. It was supposed to snow here, but only rain. Ooh, Adriana, I like your answer. Vitali, great answer from you. Okay, Adriana and Vitali, you have great answers. I'm going to give other people a little chance before we move on. Also, Vitali, your answer before, great. That was spot on. Perfect. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to try and read your name. Lubov? Lubov? I think Lubov. Misha, also really good. Well done. And Chala, I will come to your comment. Okay, we're good. So pretty much you got that right, yes. I'll choose my favorite one. Lubov, very simple. Our bones change through our life. That's very simple. Love that summarization. Very nice. Misha says, research results about disclosing the nature of skeletons development. We could make it simpler. Vitali, I think I like yours the best. Women undergo change after childbirth. I think that summarizes it nicely. Chala, the scientists have found new ways to help women modify their bones after giving birth. Okay, Chala, we're a bit wrong there, but don't worry. We're going to continue, and hopefully the next few paragraphs will shed light on the meaning of this article. Don't lose faith. You're doing good. Oh, Maya, nice. The skeleton is a dynamic organ. It alters after the female gives birth. Love that. Maya, you're a legend. Do you know that? Do you know that you're a legend, Maya? All right, let me grab a plate of donuts right here. Well done, Maya. I think I dedicate this plate of donuts to you. All right, let's continue. Now I'm going to read until the end, so this is going to be a longer reading. Again, take notes. I will not stop until the end of the article. Okay, put that there. This is a picture of their studies of all the bones. Again, you get the bigger full worksheet for this. There are 3 pages, including a test page on my Discord. Channel members of YouTube and Patreon members, you already have access to this. You'll find the link in the description. It's in the study room materials section. Alrighty. We move. There we go. Okay. Continuing. A bone is not a static and dead portion of the skeleton, notes NYU anthropologist Shara Bailey, one of the study's authors. It continually adjusts and responds to physiological processes. It's been long established that menopause can have an effect on females' bones. Less clear is how preceding life events, such as reproduction, can influence skeletal composition. To address this, the researchers studied the primary lamellar bone. That's technical terms, it's difficult for me. The main type of bone in a mature skeleton. The aspect of the skeleton is an ideal part of the body to examine because it changes over time and leaves biological markers of these changes, allowing scientists to monitor alterations during the lifespan. In the study, the researchers examined the growth rate of lamellar bone in the femora, thigh bones, of both female and male primates who had died of natural causes. Veterinarians monitored and recorded information on these primates' health and reproductive history, allowing the researchers to match bone composition changes to life events with notable precision. Sorry, I'm moving this for my benefit. There we go. Cerrito and her colleagues used methods to gauge the chemical composition of tissue samples to calculate changes in concentration of calcium, phosphorus, oxygen, magnesium, and sodium in the primates' bones. Their results showed different concentrations of some of these elements in females who gave birth. They also compared males as well as females who did not give birth. Specifically in females who gave birth, calcium and phosphorus were lower in bone formed during reproductive events. Moreover, there was a significant decline in magnesium concentration during these primates' breastfeeding of infants. Our research shows that even before the cessation of fertility, the skeleton responds dynamically to changes in reproductive status, says Cerrito. Moreover, these findings reaffirm the significant impact giving birth has on a female organism. Quite simply, evidence of reproduction is written in the bones for life. I found this very, very interesting. But yes, so this length of an article, you would, plus the questions to understand it, to show that you can understand it, the comprehension section, you would be given 20 minutes. Obviously, what I'm doing with you, is going to take longer because I'm explaining things, reading comments, and all that good stuff. Okay, so comments, notes, any bits of vocabulary that you didn't understand, put them in the comments. Okay, Oksana has written, women lose calcium after baby birth. Okay, well, also, let's talk about this. Did you know this already? Was this obvious to you? Are you a biologist who studies this kind of thing? I want to know. Let me know in the comments. Okay, is it possible to enlarge the screen? Not really. I would encourage you to put your resolution settings at the highest. That might help. Speak like a British. I mean, use your accent hard. Dude, this is my accent. I don't know what you want me to do. Do you want me to put on a posh royal accent because I'm not going to do that, my guy. I'm just going to... This is how normal people speak. A lamella bone, what is the part of the skeleton? So in the article, can you guys help Vasil for this? It explained what a lamella bone is. What is it? If you got that from the article, write it in the comments. Mike, what is fertility? Fertility is the ability to reproduce, to make babies, to give birth. Will this live be saved? Abu, yes, absolutely. I will save this. Don't worry. You can rewatch it, practice again. Reproduction is written in the bones for life. Yeah, I love that quote. That's really cool. Gauge, I've seen it, but I don't know what it means. Don't worry, Aldin. I've got that for you next. We're going to do the vocabulary section in just a moment. Yeah, so Vasil wants to know, what is a lamella bone? Okay, if you did get already, so Vasil, a lamella bone, it was up here. Where was it? Lamella. I like that word, lamella. Lamella. Lamella bone. It's this part. The main type of bone in a mature skeleton. So it's a type of bone in a mature skeleton. That's the main explanation. Oh, there we go. Kareem has written it in the comments. Well done, Kareem. Lamella bone is the mature form of the bone. Nice. Good job. Well done. What is menopause? I looked it up, but still no idea. It's Sentai Super. Great question. What is menopause? I will never experience menopause. Does that give you a clue? If you know the meaning of menopause, write it in the comments in a way that's easy to understand. Lamella is part of a car in Bosnian. Interesting. I didn't know that. But I wonder if it means... Does it mean something hard in the car? I wonder if it... Oh, yes. Thank you, John. You absolute legend. Yes, if you haven't already, please like this video. It really, really helps. Please press like. And share this with your friends. Just copy the link, send it to someone on WhatsApp who wants to study IELTS. Just be like, hey, this is the best IELTS class you'll ever take with the best teacher. You know, Lamela is also an Argentinian footballer. He is? Oh, interesting. Okay, so Lubov says, menopause is when women stop having their period and can't give birth anymore. Liana, it's when a woman when a woman doesn't. Don't forget, third person, he, she, it. S, when a woman doesn't have her period anymore. What's a period? It's the monthly blood that women get. Big biology lesson today, I think. And yes, the verb is have. Period is a noun. And you could say, I have my period every month, for example. Cool. Are you ready for the vocabulary section? Because I am. Alrighty. Let's go. Vocabulary. That would be the next section. Here. So what we've got to do... There we go. For the vocabulary from this lesson, I want you to match the words in red to the definitions in black. Obviously, they're not 1A, 2B. They're not that, obviously. So again, if you have a pen and paper, this is the perfect time to put them in your hand because you need to match the number with the letter. While you're doing that, I'll read comments. Learn biology with puppetry, yeah. Pretty much. Who of you is going to take the IELTS, by the way. Have you ever taken the IELTS? Let's say I'll give you 5 minutes for this activity, for the matching vocabulary activity. I like this so good, and I like biology. Yeah, biology is really interesting. I was rubbish in school, but it's fun. Yeah, so menopause is it's there. I can't just give you the answer. It is there, though. Typical English where you pronounce... Yeah. You know what's weird about the word gauge? G-A-U-G-E. I think it's spelled the same. Wait. I think it's spelled the same, but you can pronounce it gauge or gorge. No. Gouge. You know that scene in Game of Thrones? The fight, the mountain and the viper? He gouges his eyes. Same spelling. Completely different meaning and different pronunciation. But gauge, in this context, means something different, so... Never. You are an amazing teacher. Thank you, Never. That's very kind of you. You all have 3 minutes left. Or 2.5 minutes. Gauge means judge. That is a synonym. I'm not giving you the answer, so that we're okay. In case I'm familiar with most of vocabulary shown, am I ready for IELTS? That completely depends on you, Abu. IELTS isn't so much a test of skill as it is of focus. If you are able to keep focus for the reading section, that is the most important thing. Yes, you need skill, but if you can't focus on 3 academic articles over the space of an hour, then you're not ready. That is the most important part. That's what I have to tell people. You really have to work on it. You have to practice the IELTS reading, especially. How can I say birth? Birth is the pronunciation. Manuel, hello. Okay, you've got 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Match the words with the definitions. 1 more minute, and then I'll give you the answer. Anna's done. Looks like Kareem's done. Emmanuel's done. Not to put the pressure on. Take your time. Pause the video if you want. For Latin languages, profound might be an easy word. If you're done, like the video, so I know that you're done. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Like, just do it. Or I will hunt you down. Those fancy words are similar to Portuguese. Yeah, I think if one of the Latin languages is your first language, this is much easier, I think. Yeah. How can I find your live videos? When you go on my channel, click videos, it'll be there. Don't worry. Okay, your time is up. Let's have a look. What are the answers? We'll go through together. Alter, we already did that one. Alter means change, so that's the verb E. 1E. Did you get that right? 2, to shed light on. We did the first 2 in the beginning, so kind of cheating. To shed light on means to give new understanding or knowledge. That's D. 2, D. 3, profound. Again, if a Latin language is your first language, profundo might be very easy. Profound means deep. 4, static means it doesn't move, it doesn't change. So static 4 is B. 4B. 5, dynamic means it can move, it can change. That's A. Hang on. Yes, that's A. 5 is A. 6, the implication. That's a noun. The verb is implicate. The implication is the likely consequence of something. So, 6K. Did you get that correct? 7, illuminate. Yes, it means to give light. However, as we did before with shed light on, light has a different feeling, a different meaning when we talk about research or information, right? So to shed light on means to give information, knowledge, understanding, but to illuminate, same feeling. Makes the understanding, the knowledge more obvious. What's another word for that? Highlight or clarify. So 7, I. 8, menopause. You wrote it in the comments. It's F, time in a woman's life when menstruation stops. Menstruation, the period, blood stuff. 8F. Preceding, before. 9G. 10, gauge, to gauge something. I told him something bad, but I wanted to gauge his reaction. It's a shit example, I'm sorry. But yeah, gauge means measure, 10H, which means 11, cessation. To cease is the... What happened to my voice? To cease is the verb. Cessation means to stop. So 11J. Did you get everything 100% correct? Let me know in the comments. Was everything perfect? Let me know. How good are you at this? Yeah, once again, if you need to review this lesson, if you want to look again, go through the reading again, I will save this video, and channel members, Patreons, you already have access to the worksheet. It's on my Discord. Link is in the description. What meaning brilliant? Brilliant means very, very smart, or very bright. Lots of light. Sentai, well, I'm struggle at first. No, I'm struggle? No, struggle is a verb. I struggled at first. Dominic got 11 out of 11. I expect no less from the biologist. Well done, Dominic. What am I hitting? Oh. Pamela, 10 of 11. Nice one, Pamela. That's... What does that count as? An A? Still an A, right? Really good job. Vitaly, 11 out of 11. Nice. Anna D, 100%. Good job, Anna D. Daniela, 7 out of 11. That's really good, Daniela. Remember, this is C1, C2 level vocabulary, so don't worry. It won't be easy. That's not the idea. It's not supposed to be easy. Is gauge a verb? Yes, to gauge. I wanted to gauge his reaction before I told him the bad news. But yeah, same as measure. It's a verb. Loredana, hi everyone, sorry I'm late. Don't worry, you can watch this again. I'll save this on my channel. Oh, look at that. Arca, using the vocabulary. Someone had a brilliant idea which altered his or her life. Great use of the vocabulary. Well done, well done. Nice. Okie dokie. So now we have comprehension. This is a short version of what an IELTS reading would be. I made this myself, so it's not official IELTS, but the style, the type of question to expect is exactly what you get in an IELTS test. Alrighty, so comprehension questions. We got very simple true or false questions. I'll read it to you. You just decide if they're true or false. So 1 to 6, true or false. Number 1, this study shows that your skeleton can show whether you've experienced reproduction. True or false? Number 2, the skeleton is not capable of physical change. True or false? Again, if you're in my speaking class today, I hope you're not watching, so I'm giving you the answers. Terrible. 3, females increase levels of calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus after giving birth. True or false? From that reading. If you're just joining, we did a read. I think you can rewind this video. Play it back from the beginning. This will make more sense. If you haven't done the reading, put the video back to the beginning. 4, the study shows that giving birth is unhealthy for bones. Number 5, they studied human bones as well as primate bones. True or false? And number 6, menopause has no effect on bones. True or false? Hiccup. Okie dokie. So we'll do true and false, and I'll explain why. So number 1, this study shows that your skeleton can show whether you've experienced reproduction. Okie doke, okie doke. Oh, Nikhil. Joined late, but 9 out of 11. Nice. Good job, Nikhil. Good job, well done. Alrighty, so number 1, this study shows that your skeleton can show whether you've experienced reproduction. Number 1 is true. Yes, after reproduction, your skeleton, remember it says, has markers, biological markers. That was in the text, so you can find that information. Also, in IELTS, there are 2 types of questions. True or false is one type, or yes, no, and not given. That one is a little bit more tricky. We'll do one of those in a future English and Chill, I think. But yeah. Number 2, the skeleton is not capable of physical change. We know that is false because it says the skeleton is dynamic. Bones are dynamic, not static. If you followed so far, you've done the vocabulary, you've read the text, you know that is false. Number 3, females increase levels of calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus after giving birth. Of course, that is false. The exact opposite. They decrease. And which one was it? Magnesium had a significant decrease. I think it was magnesium. I might be wrong. Number 4, the study shows that giving birth is unhealthy for bones. The study shows that giving birth is unhealthy for bones. I want to know your answer for number 4. Did you write true or false? And I'm going to explain the answer. There we go. Yeah, we found it. Okay, so this is the paragraph to focus on for this question. In the second line at the end, these changes are linked to giving birth itself and to lactation altogether. The new findings do not address overall health implications for primates or humans. Rather, they say the work illuminates the dynamic nature of our bones. So it very specifically says the findings do not address overall health implications. So that question, that true or false, is false. It says giving birth is unhealthy for bones. No, that's false. It doesn't say that. The text says it does not address overall health implications. So it doesn't say that. It only shows that bones are dynamic, that they can change. 5. They studied human bones as well as primate bones. No, only primates. That's false. Number 6, menopause has no effect on bones. What did you write for number 6? Menopause has no effect on bones. Exactly, false. Chala, well done. Yeah, of course that is false. It specifically says in the text that your bones will change after menopause and reproduction. So that was basically what that whole article was saying. I got 6 of 6. Benita Daniels, well done. Really good, Benita. You've been very quiet this whole stream, but well done. Really, really good. If you got 100% for vocabulary and 100% for comprehension, you are doing amazing, my dude. Well done to everyone who did that. If you got anywhere from 70% and up, that is amazing. You are doing very well. Yeah. So also, I want to say this, and you'll find this more in yes, no, not given style questions. It doesn't matter what your knowledge is. What matters is what you read in the text. So keep that in mind when you do these reading sections in IELTS. So usually they'll be very, very clear in what the answer is or isn't. So yeah, never assume with these tests. Yeah, really good. So I want to see what results you got. Again, if you want to practice this and loads of other worksheets, channel members and Patreons, you can find the link to it in the description here on the Discord. The ebook is also available. Patreon members, you already have that. There's a few updates to the ebook this month, actually. Abu, the only problem with the real test is you're being fully stressed. Yes. Yes, that's true. This is fine in an English and chill environment, but come test day, it can be stressful. William Reyes, I forgot information in the article. Yes, so William, obviously this isn't exam conditions at all. And it would help if you had just had the reading to yourself, that you could go back to it, you know? Dominic got 6 of 6. Nailed it. Nailed it, Dominic. Well done. Really, really good. Pamela, I had 3 children. I know this kind of stuff, but reading it is scary. I mean, is it though? Because it doesn't say that it's unhealthy, right? It just says, it's like, oh, okay, our bones change. But we kind of knew that. Like, we've evolved to be weird. That's what I always find out when I read something about biology. But I know that learning a foreign language is good for our memory. This is good news. Yes. Yes, so long as you take care of this, this will be fine. Nice. Cool. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's IELTS class. Again, well done to everyone who got all those questions right, you legends. Next Sunday... Wait. Next Sunday is Christmas Day. I won't be here. So the next one will be in the new year. Wow. Wow. So this is the last one of the year. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you next year. All of all of you who have watched, shared, liked my videos all through 2022. Thank you so much. I hope next year to bring you much better videos, even better than before. I feel like I'm always improving my skills with making videos, so yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next year. Have a lovely Christmas and an even better New Year. Stay safe, stay warm, and eat lots. Bye-bye.